correctly, neighboring? Oh, okay. The screw loose, you know, missing? Alright guys, so we came to Walmart today to buy some black fabric because I have enough black and this apple green solid color left over from the aprons that I can try to do a patchwork one. But I've never done anything patchwork, so I'm trying. The first thing I'm doing is just making sure the patches are the same size, because at first they weren't and it just seemed like it was gonna be ugly and hard. So Joe bought a piece of fabric too to try to make a pencil skirt, an elastic waist pencil skirt. We're going to try. This is not for sale for the cooking channel. This is something that he's going to try to make for me. Ooh hoo hoo, how romantic. You just want to watch me?
That's why I don't like this stuff. I can't put my business out there.
I'll put your business out in the street?
Yep.
I better stop put your business out in the street, huh?
Yep, because you're left.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. I think that skirt would be pretty because I like that plaid pattern. It would really be cool if we learned how to sew though, because Joshua knows how to design clothing, and that would be awesome. Joshua needs to learn how to sew because if he's a designer, he needs to know how to make samples of his own stuff, right? Fix this camera, guys. So since Monday, we made a whopping total of 15 aprons. We have a total of 16 from all the fabric that we bought, but Joe's sister made one, remember? We have one that's not made, and that's because that's the one we're using as our template. That one has like the right size for everything. So I don't want to go buy paper and have that as my template, because I just feel like I won't do well with cutting around paper. I'm doing, you know, really good with cutting around the cloth. I'm getting better and better at cutting straight. I feel like if we continued, it would be like I could do it in my sleep, right, Joe? Mm-hmm. So yeah, so we have 16 total that's made, and I kept 2 for myself. The first, why does this keep moving? The first Santa one I kept because that's defective, and then I kept one of the polka dot, the blue polka dot for me, and so that gives me 14 for sale. So yes, I need to sell these 14 before I start making ones, new ones. Well, if not the whole 14, at least majority of the 14 I need to sell first to get back in some capital. Joe thinks that Blake Sheldon being chosen as the sexiest man alive by that one magazine is bogus. He says they just did it to piss people off. Because first of all, he's homophobic, so that's very unsexy. And then second of all, to me, this is my opinion, not Joe's opinion, Blake looked like he don't bathe too often. Just saying. Joe says his teeth look bilgy and only believes people could understand that. What it means, his teeth look yellow like he smokes or something. Joe is the sexiest man alive? What? What? They could have picked from a whole bunch of people. Blake Sheldon?
Yeah, that's it. I was helping Barbara making some aprons to sell.
Yeah, that should get themselves.
No, I come back. This last time the girl, I was coming back.
I'm not talking about that. Before that.
Same thing, I come back.
You come back?
Because I wasn't going no place.
As do you tell a lady you have to stretch your legs?
Yeah. I was telling lady I had to go stretch my legs. Because I find my legs was hurting me when I walk, so I had to go stretch the legs to see how far I can walk. So I walk up there with the guy. I was walking coming back. When I see them in the car, so I show the guy, I say, look them there, they're coming for me.
How's your bad, you know? You know, these poor ladies stressed.
She come out the car and say, we're looking for you all about. I said, what are you guys looking for me for? I tell you guys already, I can't leave here to go home. It's too much hours to go home. So where you come looking for me for? I am somewhere around here. If you don't see me outside, that's somewhere around.
Oh, Lord.
So they say this how they so scared because they think something will happen to me.
Mm-hmm.
I say, what happened to me? I'm walking in the street, go there. But down there, they don't want you go down there now because they have no sidewalk down there.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy went down there. And they went up, they go look for him, they ain't find him. So they go down there and find him and they ban him.
Mm.
He had to sign out now. And he have to tell them where he go. And if he tell them he going down there, they're not going to allow him.
This is my dream, guys. I want to be like her. I want to have like all these things for sale. Look at these beautiful cups, plates. Look at this measuring cup. Isn't this amazing? Look at these measuring cups, okay? I've told the kids for Christmas they can give me all this stuff right here from her. I just really love her. She's got a slow cooker. Okay, we're here to pick up some more material.
They would be over there, right?
Yeah, right there. All the greeting cards are right there. We don't have.
I came over to Leah and Mom's to show them the aprons. I had to go over and show Leah's mom the aprons because she's the one that loaned me that apron that I use as a sample. So she's still not getting her apron back yet because I need to use it to make my patchwork apron that I'm working on. So let me tell you what happened at Walmart. Oh my Lord, I was fit to be tied. So we bought all this fabric right here to do more aprons, right? So when the lady was scanning the fabric at first, another customer needed to be served. So she had her co-worker cut that lady's fabric, but then she realized she needed the scanner in order to tally up the bill. So she had already scanned this for me, the first tab up there, that one. So then when she cleared out the scanner, the computer, and then when she started back up on me again, she had to do another label for the rest of the fabric. So we have two. So one is $23.76, one is $19.85. So we get up to the front to pay. We bought this and a little pack of bobbins. That's like $3. Joe, was the bobbins like $3? Joe? Two something. Call it $3. So when the lady scanned the fabric, the person who was taking care of me, she only scanned the 1985 one. And I saw it happen, okay? So now she scanned that plus the bobbin, so the bill came to like $20-something. So I already knew she didn't scan the one for $23. Now I could have been a crook, and I could have walked out of the store and walked away with $23 worth of fabric. But I don't do that. I believe in honesty in everything that I do because you know what? Even if I got away with it, God's watching. And like I've told you guys before, God is not in control of anything here on the earth because he gave us free will, but he's in control of the consequences of our actions because he set that up in the beginning. So if I walked away with $23 worth of fabric because she missed it, I would have been cursed. My little apron business is just starting. It was such a blessing last night for all of you to come on and patronize. You guys don't even know how much that blessed Joe. I mean, I think you guys know. Cess, I think you guys know. Sandra, Tracy, all of you that came on last night and put your money where your mouth is. Haiti, all of you are sponsors to the show. You guys are going to be in my next video that I'm going to make for Monday. It was so amazing. Sophie and Olivia. I mean, come on. Everybody came on last night and they made it such fun. And all the aprons sold except for the one the little child one. So I'm going to sow that as a seed to my little cousin Navy. She's going to be 4 at the end of November, and she's always cooking with Brian. She's always making bread, and she's always wearing these big granny aprons. So I'm going to give her that little one. And I asked Brian, all I ask is for you to take a pretty picture of her in it and send it back to me so I can advertise, right? So anyways, back to the story at hand. I told the lady, I said, ma'am, I think you only scanned one of the labels, but two of them are mine. They're both. And she goes, what? She was, Joe, how old that lady? Joe? How old do you think that lady? In her 50s? Joe thinks she might be as old as 60. She was a white lady. Her lipstick on her lip looked like she kissed a clown. I don't know what she did with that lipstick, okay? She smudged it. And so the minute I walked up to her, she's like, hi, welcome to Walmart. You know, did you find everything? Something like that. And she looked like she was like having a bad day. Now, I don't pick on people when I feel like they're having a bad day. I go into my suite, like my mom would say, my mom's nickname was Titty. And she would say, go into your Titty voice. Because she has a voice that she went into at the higher register and go, hi, how are you? Are you fine? And she'll do that to just like lighten the mood. So I went into my sweet voice and I was like, hi, I'm fine. How are you? Blah, blah, blah. And she scanned the thing and I said, Miss, I think you made a mistake. You didn't scan the other one. And she's like, what? I'm like, you didn't scan the other one. There's 2 tabs for me. And then she's all like, oh, okay. I wasn't understanding. I said, yeah, the girl did something wrong back there that she had to put 2 labels, but they're both mine. Okay, scan the other one. She scanned it. She goes, $70 and something cents. I go, what? I said, no, $70 is wrong. So Joe's looking at me because Joe wasn't paying attention. And then she goes, yeah, the 2 tabs plus the bobbin. And I said, no, that doesn't make any sense. 23 plus 19 plus $3 doesn't come to $70. I don't even really need to know a whole lot of math to know that doesn't come to $70. I was factoring maybe close to $55, but not 70, you know, if you add it quickly in your head without really adding, right? And so I said, Joe, I said, come on, pay attention, help, because Joe was like distracted. I said, add this for me in your head really quickly, because Joe's really good at adding stuff in his head. He rounds it off to the 10 or whatever and adds quickly. I said, add this for me in your head because this is wrong. She's charging me $70 for this. So Joe's looking at me kind of like, you should have shut your damn mouth and not said nothing about the $23. But he wouldn't allow me to steal anyways. But he kind of gave me that look. And I said, no, I said, it doesn't make any sense. You may have scanned the $19 piece twice, you know, if you made a mistake. And I wasn't being, you know, bitchy at that point. I was talking in still a firm but not hostile tone. And so I said, can you take everything back off and rescan everything so we can start from scratch? And so I guess they need to get a supervisor. So she called one over. The girl came. At first it was a lady that came. And she's like, what's going on? And I said, you need to take everything off because something happened where she's overcharging me. And so the lady looked, well, I didn't say that at first. When the lady came and said, what's wrong? She looked at her boss and said, she's having a hard time. Oh my God. I went from 0 to 3,000 in my temperature at that point. My ears felt hot. I was like, hold my goal, Joe. Hold my goal. I will beat this hoe today, okay? I'm having a hard time? Really? So I lost it. I was not in my sweet voice anymore. I was just like, look, you know, I'm not having a hard time. This lady almost let you lose $23 because I could have been a thief and I could have walked out with the $23 worth of fabric because she missed it. I told her now she double scanned or triple scanned or something. She's overcharging me. I have my calculator out on the phone now. And I'm like, look, this whole thing only comes to $43 with the fabric, let alone the bobbin's like $3 plus the tax. I'm like, no, it's not going to be no $70 up in here today. And so she's looking at me and I'm like, I take offense to you saying that I'm having a hard time because I wasn't. I was showing you that you're making a mistake. And another male supervisor came over at that point and said, what's going on? And I'm like, yeah, because I was up at the top of my register then. I'm like, no, I said, I can't show a mistake that she made to where she was undercharging me, where I could have walked away with money from Walmart. And then she now overcharges me. And then she says, I'm having a hard time. No, I'm not the one having a hard time. She is. At that point, I didn't care what her problem was. I didn't care what she was dealing with at home. I lost all my Christianity. I'm like, I'm going to beat her with something out of my purse, okay? Because she's pissing me off. So anyways, I walked out of there and I was hot the whole time. I was hot. It's like I was having a hot flash. I got in the car, came home, went over there, showed the aprons, showed the fabric. So let me show you the fabric. Josh, are you laughing? Wait, so I bought another candy cane one that's going to go with this burgundy like we did before because a girl at Walmart wants to buy it from me. She's going to have her money on Monday, she told me. And I sold her stuff last night. So I'm going to have an extra one for sale. I'm going to have 2 of this Christmas cheer with the red backing. I'm going to have, well, I'm not going to have none of this because one of the viewers last night ordered this pink and my sister wants the other one. I'm going to have 2 of this Santa Claus with this blue backing. You guys are seeing it. I'm going so fast. And then I'm going to have 2 more of this with green this time instead of red. So we have our little works cut out for us. But we're going to start trying to go to Joann's to buy the fabric because Leah told me I could get them cheaper there and they take coupons from anywhere. So we're going to start going different places to get some fabric other than just Walmart. Okay? Unless Walmart becomes a sponsor, then I'll stay with them. So anyways, I'm gonna go take this off. I have this on because Jada's been taking pictures of me in the aprons outside. I have to wait for her to come back to finish up the rest. The wind's blowing today, so in some of the pictures my hair is blowing kind of crazy. I have Diva fan going on. But I found out that if you put on, oh, Jada just came too. If you put on a colored shirt like this, white shirt with a color, the aprons just pop, okay? So anyways, let me go maybe take some more pictures. I don't know what she wants to do. Maybe I'll eat first. Maybe I shouldn't eat. Yeah, I want to look slim. Let me go take my pictures. I'll catch you guys in a minute.